Hello everyone and welcome to this week's video tutorial. This will be the third example in section 3 of chapter 8, which deals with how to use the pawn effectively in the mid game. So without further ado, let us begin. This was the position reached in a match played by Xiangqi experts. Unfortunately, not much else was mentioned about the particulars of the match. Both colors would have a similar material. Red would have had extra pawn. Both would have 2 chariots, 2 cannons, 1 horse. But it will be red's turn to move, and red has this very powerful cannon blocking the elephants from linking together and controlling this rank. Now, it would not be a good idea for red because this cannon had already blocked the elephant. An obvious target would be to maneuver the cannon to try to attack this elephant, to go for smothered cannon checkmate. Now, it would not be a good idea to simply play c2 equals to 3, which to threaten the black chariot, forcing it to capture the pawn, before playing c2 equals to 3, as this horse would protect the cannon, and red will try to attack the elephant for smothered cannon checkmate, because black could simply defend with c8 equals to 7 or e7 plus 9 and defuse the situation. So red's efforts would have been made in vain, and black can still hold his own in this situation. So in the match, red cleverly sacrificed the pawn. Now at this point in time, black cannot capture the pawn with p3 plus 1 because red would play r8 equals to 5 and attack this elephant directly to try to gain material. Sorry, neither would r4 equals to 5 be possible because the pawn will simply cross the river and become an immediate threat, threatening this flank and also the cannon. So black's best, most stubborn defense would be to play e5 plus 7, but this will result in an awkward position, and both the elephants are now not very far apart from each other. Red could now continue with c2 minus 2, followed by r4 equals to 5, and then c2 equals to 3. Now this position is different from the position shown in the first variation, because the elephant in this situation, the elephant was at the was still at the central file and could offer protection very rapidly. But after sacrificing the pawn, as can be seen, this elephant was now at the riverbank, and black cannot move his cannon, or he will lose the cannon because the cannons were now not linked. So black would have to play e7 plus 9. Otherwise, this would be a smothered cannon checkmate, and again, black cannot capture the cannon because the horse is protecting it. After e7 plus 9, red would further his attack with c4 equals to 3, threatening to deliver a check, and then capture the elephant again for checkmate. Black would retreat his elephant to cover this intersection, but red will now be able to play r4 plus 3 to threaten black's throat rank very immediately. Now, the reason for red being able to achieve this position was because after sacrificing the pawn, black had moved the elephant forward and then retreated it again, resulting in a loss of 10 pi. So red would have used his pawn to gain 2 moves and be able to gain this very advantageous position. So red will now have the offensive firmly in hand. So a quick review: initial position, c2 minus 2 immediately would not be a good idea. Instead, p7 plus 1 to sacrifice the pawn would be a better option, because black would be forced to play e5 plus 3, p3 plus 1, and r4 equals to 5 are both not viable. And after sacrificing the pawn, because the elephant was now on the riverbank, red could retreat his cannon, threaten the chariot, and then position itself to attack, go for the smothered cannon checkmate. Black can only make this move. c4 equals to 2, and red will now be prepared to gain more advantage. So I hope you've enjoyed this short video. If you like the work that I've been doing, please do subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. Thank you.